Hey y'all, welcome back to Crappy Crafts and other ridiculous and wonderful things. I forget to say it all the time. Please don't forget to like this, share it, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I've been putting some thought into this channel, and as you can see, I made a new shirt because I am going to be walking around with this shirt on, and I wanted people to subscribe to the channel. And I thought, really, this channel has been growing. And so it started out with just the craft idea, and then we added on the cooking, and we're going to be adding on the traveling, and I'm going to be adding on the planting. And I thought, health, and truly this is more of a lifestyle type of channel. And so I thought on the back of this shirt I would write, I would put something on it that says, because you've heard of like lifestyles of the rich and famous, instead of doing like lifestyles of the poor and average. I don't know, we'll see. I'm playing it around in my head. Anyways, I just wanted to do a really quick short video. I've been having some difficulties lately with like migraines and things like that. And so I think part of it might be some stress. I'm not positive. So that's why I like to do the videos, because that kind of alleviates some of that stress. Oddly, like some of my friends are like, how can you even, I love doing this. So I wanted to do a video. I want to talk about health. And so one of the things that I take religiously is, I typically take this, and it's turmeric complex. And so I started taking this about maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and I really did find like it almost felt like my metabolism felt better. And, realize again, you should always check with your doctor and see what you should take. And like, I have my own health conditions, and so I have checked with my doctor and I'm okay with it. But this turmeric complex has turmeric root extract, ginger root, black pepper extract. And so I thought, well, so this is an Amazon brand, and unfortunately they ran out. And so I thought, well, I was watching Facebook. I don't remember which show, I'm sorry. But I was watching Facebook, and I saw that somebody had just kind of done a concoction of like just a healthy shot. And so one of the things I definitely remembered is that they had like a cup of honey, and then they added in ginger, turmeric, and black pepper. And so I kind of started to do this, but I wanted to tell you like what AI says. Oh, AI. So when I was looking up like what are the health benefits, because I definitely wanted to share this with everybody. So when we're looking at all of these ingredients, we're talking anti-inflammatory, so it helps with inflammation and also soothes cough, immune support, so it can help boost the immune system and fight off viruses and bacteria, digestive help, which eases stomach irritation, prevents gas and bloating, and supports the digestive system. And in case anybody doesn't know, I kind of switched over more towards that plant-based. And so the digestive system definitely likes that extra support because it's not used to that. In fact, I've actually given up most dairy products like butter or cream or cheese. I don't eat hardly any of that anymore. It was a real change because I love those things. But I'm okay. Look at that. I made it through. So also heart health, the combination keeps the heart healthy, wound healing, nausea reduction, and blood pressure control, which is something that I deal with, trying to do that. But the other thing is like I've noticed since I dropped all that dairy and stuff, and since I started with this complex, that my cholesterol has gone down. I keep a close eye on it. I get it tested. I do not want to be on medication for it if I don't need it. And so I've noticed the last blood test I had, went straight down. So that's amazing in itself, right? So anyway, so what I do remember with the recipe, we're going to kind of wing this a little bit, is that it was a cup of honey. So I bought honey. Ooh, it's leaking. Well, not leaking, but I bought honey from a local farm, and it's raw and unfiltered and absolutely delicious. I promise I'm not licking anything that you touch. Anyways, so that is absolutely delicious. It's like it leaked all over my counter. So you have to make sure I clean it up because I live in the South, and I'm telling you, those little bitty ants, they are going to find their way to this honey if I don't get it cleaned up. So anyways, so the other thing is adding in the turmeric. And so from what I understand, that's, okay, so it was gonna be a cup. What I did was I took a measuring cup because, you know, like the honey is gonna stick. I do it again. So the honey is gonna stick to the measuring cup, and so I don't want to lose that amount of honey. Instead, I did it this way. So when I went ahead and I grabbed water, and here it is. And so I grabbed a measuring cup and I poured water in it, and then I poured in 1 cup, and it's like right about here. And then I poured in just a half a cup, and it's right about here. And I thought, well, I don't really know if I like this or not, so I'm going to do a half a recipe. From what I understand or remember, it was going to be 2 teaspoons of turmeric. So I'm going to just do 1. And oh, I'm horrible, right? Like I'm not going to do the bad, you know, like that to make sure it's absolutely even. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put in the 1 teaspoon. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in half of ground cinnamon. And there we go. And then I'm going to do a half of, I mean, you can kind of slide it a little bit on the edge there. If there's a little more, it's not going to do much. And then I'm going to do a half of the black pepper. And you get to watch my face when I try that. The black pepper has the little slidey thing. So I am not a pepper fan. However, there are really a lot of benefits. Now, the ground ginger and the ground turmeric, I really could have used, it would have been even better if I would have used the actual root and gotten the powder from the root. But I didn't. And like this has, it says it's vegan, but it's still got the soft gel and stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of any chemical and just make it as much natural as I can. You know. So anyway, so this is our concoction. It looks weird. And because I'm lazy, I'm going to shake it. And then it does, there was one recipe, so I'm kind of combining a whole bunch of recipes. There was a recipe that said let it sit for a bit, but I still want to taste this because why not? I've got all of you here. So, ooh, this is really weird looking. Oh my gosh, I'm going to come up closer to you. So it might be better just to stir this. Again, we're doing this on the wing. Oh, look at that. There's enough on the... So it turned out looking like this. Here's the jar, which I think it still needs to be stirred up pretty well. But I am going to do a little taste test off the lid. Well, that's an interesting concoction. I'm not sure what I think about it. It's got a little bit of a spice to it. It's got a little bit of a sweet to it. And I'll bet you if this was in honey, I'll bet you this would be kind of good. Like again, I'm not a big person when it comes to black pepper. It's my thing. But I kind of think I might add a little bit of honey. A little bit more honey. Let's try it. Okay. So I'm going to do it again, and, oh, that's better. So, oh, but it's still got a little bit of a kick from the black pepper. Yum. All right, so basically what you do then, seal it up nice and tight, especially if you're down south, don't want to get ants. And then just take a spoonful in the morning when you go to drink your tea or your coffee, and there's your supplement. Ha! I'm really excited. I can't wait to take this for a little bit and see if there's any change. I'm assuming that it'll feel even better. Anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my little show. Bye.